And what is up, all you YouTube viewers and YouTube fans? It is me and yours truly, Brandon Murphy, here on YouTube, as well as you folks may know me from my Twitch channels under Brandon the Yellow Coop and Brandon the Mandalore 37. Remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, some way, someone, and of course, folks, some win. And today, folks, is another double whammy video and that I folks like to discuss, react, and as well as review to you all. Now, before I begin discussing, reacting, and reviewing the video, I must folks warn you that if you folks recall or remember any creepypasta video games out there, and yet you folks are still playing them, cut it out! And I mean, I'm not even kidding, folks. Seriously, turn off your PC or delete any creepypasta video games you folks own and give those creepypasta video games the shoe, the fucking door, the fucking cane, fucking everything, man! So, now that I gave you folks that fair warning about creepypasta video games, like what I'm about to discuss, react, and review, let's go ahead and, as Mario, played by Charles Martinet, used to say before he got replaced by a new voice actor, would say, folks, let's go! Woohoo! So, yeah. Anyways, where to begin? Oh yeah, that's right. First of all, let's discuss, react, and review about SMG4's newest video about how Mr. Puzzles is starting a prison escape show that is probably ripping off The Voice, America's Got Talent, British Got Talent, and many other Got Talent shit out there that we folks know and love. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go. As we start off by seeing Mr. Puzzles just having fun with his little toy that later Mr. Monitor found out that what Mr. Puzzles was actually playing with was none other than a volleyball or whatnot. And seeing that Mr. Puzzles was not happy about Mr. Monitor destroying Mr. Puzzle's property, and trust me, folks, I know, because it happened to me, folks, when I broke in a lot of game consoles. For example, I folks had a Game Boy Advance, lost that one. I had a Nintendo DS, broke that one, and many other systems that I folks broke out there because once again, it's not a matter of me wanting to compose, control, and possess myself. It's just that I don't want to compose, I don't want to control, and I don't want to possess my anger that is flowing inside my system. Because that's just how I am. Anyways, so Mr. Monitor advised Mr. Puzzles that if he wants to really find friends, then look no further than your friendly neighborhood prison cell that you are stuck or stranded in here for. But that's when Mr. Puzzles got an idea. a devilish idea, a most devilish, evil, and not to mention bad to the bone idea that it's kind of worked in his shoes as he starts hiring Obama. No, sorry, let me put this all in alphabetical order, sorry. In alphabetical order, he called out Obama, Marty, Wario, and the last creature that was in that list somewhere. Some sort of bad guy from probably no, not Paper Mario. Well, maybe it is Paper Mario, but my point still stands. There were 4 people that contesting Mr. Puzzles after Mr. Puzzles announced that, gentlemen and ladies, be amazed at my new idea. And this idea, I call it Prison Break Talent. Which, once again, and hear me out, for those that don't know anything about America's Got Talent, British Got Talent, and or even The Voice, it's basically folks like that, where we have us people doing the best we can to try out or show everyone in the world of the barnacle our talents, our skills, our abilities, our personality, and so on and so on and so on and so on. That we might hit. We might go to the semifinals, we might go to the finals, and so on and so forth. So, anyways, after that whole announcement, Mr. Puzzles hired those 4 people in figuring out what their talent all was, or the reason why they were there. And well, Wario's attempt on being in prison was that he was stealing gold. Well, Obama, he just wanted to fall in love, which I can understand and respect him, actually. We all gotta spread some love, happy, happy, joy, joy, and all that jazz. But as for Marty's attempt of murder was just being at a daycare and doing the best he can to run a daycare center. I mean, I think that seems pretty much normal. But surely enough, after everyone's attempt on doing the best they can to please Mr. Puzzles, Mr. Puzzles was like, yes, I'm going to use this reference from Disney's The Lion King, both the original and the remake, as Mr. Puzzles is like thinking in his head, I'm surrounded by idiots! Idiots! Who can't get out of prison alive or dead meat by product. But then Mr. Puzzles heard one last contestant, and that final contestant was a blob, a pink purplish blob that can transform into anything he wants to. And And one thing the thing about this character is we folks don't even know where he's from. So, if you folks know who this character is, or what video game he is from, I would very much folks appreciate it if you put it down in the comments below. Alright? But anyway, moving on. So, that's when Mr. Puzzle's Plan B. Even though I hate Mr. Puzzle, by the way, folks, and I still hate him. After so many attempts that he did the best he could to take out SMG4 in the game. We folks got, that's when Mr. Puzzle's Plan B came around, and Mr. Puzzles was like, I need to find a way to get through somebody. Somebody who has felt the same pain as I do. And that's when this pinkish purple blob transformed into a satellite dish. And Mr. Puzzles was like, oh, you're a genius! Listen, my little purplish pink buddy, old pal, old friend, can I borrow you for a sec? And borrowing this pinkish purple blob, Mr. Puzzles did exactly, folks, just that. As he folks attached this pinkish purple blob above Mr. Puzzle's head, and he reached out, folks, as you folks recall and remember that last episode, or that last movie, that Katrina and even her kids, not forget to mention Mr. Weapons, of course, was in, folks. He gets this weird and strange anonymous tip that we folks already seen. If you folks haven't checked out that last video about me reacting, discussing, and reviewing Mr. Puzzles talking to Mr. Weapons, then go check that out now while it's still there. But anyways, so once again, and we folks already know how this goes, Mr. Puzzles tells Mr. Weapons that if you want that I want something, you want something, we both want something, so I'll make you a deal. You come and help and get me out of prison, and I will help you get better. And Mr. Weapons is like, as best as Mr. Weapons impersonation I can be, he's all like, so let me get this straight, see? You want me to get you out of prison, see? And you help me get better, see? Well, see, I see, well, see, the thing is, see, I'll help you out getting out of prison, see, but any false moves, see, and the deal is off. Done. Rip to shreds and everything. See? And that's when both Mr. Puzzles and Mr. Weapons made the accord. And once again, folks, I don't like this deal or accordion that Mr. Puzzles and Mr. Weapons made, but one thing I do know, folks, is that it's not going to end well. Probably next week or two, when we get another fucking arc. So, I think the moral lesson is just serve your time. Serve your crime. Serve your time for the crime you done, man. Seriously. Because, oh yeah, and let's not forget to mention, don't make deals with anyone like Mr. Puzzles and Mr. Weapons did to get each other what they want. Because that's just a major no-no. But, anyways. Now, we get to the nitty-gritty part of Alex Spider's newest video. And this newest video is Komachi's feeling saucy baka desu here. Or something like that in Alex Spider's newest video. But anyways, let's go. And where to begin? Well, we folks know, and once again, this is why I'm warning you folks now that if you have any creepypasta video games, get rid of them! And once again, no joke, just give him the shoe, give him the cane, give him the boot or out the window thing even, because in this video of Alex Spider's newest video, we see Komachi playing a creepypasta video game called, I think it was something among the lines of, one second. I believe it was, hold on, let me look it up. I believe it was called, folks, Curse Mario 64, that's what it was. Like, bro, seriously. I, ladies and gentlemen, would not be happy to play, folks, any, and I quote, any creepypasta video game, even if it's got Sonic.exe, Mario.exe, or even worse, what Komachi just been through, ladies and gentlemen, as she started playing. No. As the description said in as Alex Spider's newest video, Komachi playing. And once again, it was one moment. And once again, folks, it was Curse Mario 64. As Komachi boots that game up, the one thing that popped out in the game and screen was Curse Mario himself. And that got me folks thinking, Nintendo, what have you done to my poor boy? Look what you've done. Or, for those of you folks out there that knows this meme, this is what I would say. Ew, Bubba, ew. What is that? What is that, my brother? Ew, just Bubba, ew, and all that. Because, no joke, I don't like creepypasta video games. Except Sonic R. That was supposed for the Sega Saturn and so on and so forth. But anyway, and I'm telling you folks this now because I played Sonic R. I completed that game. Nothing fucking happened to me and yours truly, Brandon Murphy, and you here on YouTube, and you folks once again also me know me from my Twitch channels, as Brandon D. Koopa or Brandon the Mandalore 37. Remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, some way, someone, and of course some win. But anyways, moving on to the point of Alex Spider's newest video. So after Komachi seeing Mario but cursed, she goes and finds some place to hide. Which my idea is, if she was really looking for some place to hide, then she should look no further than going to the bathroom and lock the door. Shut and lock the door, throw away the key, and all that jazz. No, instead she went into the bedroom where Curse Mario found Komachi, and that's when, once again, Komachi's a little saucy baka here. And it's not a joke, folks, because after that whole sequence, Inkura shows up at Komachi's door, but what Inkura doesn't know is that it wasn't really Komachi it wasn't the real Komachi. It was Komachi, but being controlled by Curse Mario. And now, Inkura gets Alex Spider and also Sniper Wolf, or whatever his name is. And this new challenger approaches. Cassidy Ray. All four of them take care of, we're doing the best they can to fix Komachi after several beatdowns. And that's where our video concludes. As Alex Spider tells Sniper Wolf, Inkura, and Cassidy Ray to get on the phone and you call everybody up. Oh, I'm sorry. Who do you want me to call again? Everyone! Did you not hear what I said the first time? Call everybody up! Call the SWAT! Call the police! Call anything! Call even our best buddies! Just get everyone! For Christ's sake. And that's where we ended right there, because at the end of the video, we still see the Nintendo 64 console, along with that creepypasta video game called Curse Mario 64. And I think there's a good and valuable lesson in this, and this is the final time I'm going to say this. If you folks have any creepypasta games out there, and you're getting a whole bunch of, and you don't like getting jump scared, especially if kids are around you, give them the shoe, give them the boot, throw them out the door, throw them out the window if you have to, or get the fucking cane and take them off stage. No, get them off stage, because once again, I folks know, because I play Sonic R, and I folks managed to survive that game. No, my PC didn't crash, my PC didn't get ruined, and so on and so forth. But after I completed and played full Sonic R, I said to myself, nope, that is it. I am done. I have signed the deed. I have signed the paperwork. So, there you go. Have fun. And I'm being full serious, because this whole thing about creepypasta, the thing about these creepypasta games, stories, and even books is the fact that they'll haunt your memories. They'll give you a bad nightmare. They'll give you bad dreams and so on and so forth. That I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to compose, control, or even possess any of these creepypasta games other than Sonic R. Okay? So, yeah. Anyways, folks, I'm going to end the video now. But you folks know what to do. If you folks want more content like this one and my previous video that I made, which was the video we had last week about SMG4 and so on and so forth, then you folks know what to do. Hit that subscribe button or don't. Hit the like button or don't. Considering the fact that I folks can't compose, I can't control, and I can't even possess based on you guys' actions, opinions, or even options on whatever the fuck you guys do. And finally, once again, give me comments about this pinkish purple character that I folks don't know which game it's from. And as always, give me positive comments. Because if you don't, we'll find out, Sid. For we toys can see everything. So, play nice, ladies and gentlemen. Or so help me, and I won't hesitate. I will not hesitate. I will, folks, find your channel. I will block your channel. That will prevent you guys from sending me comments, subscribing my channel, and giving my videos thumbs up and whatnot. Okay, so until next Saturday, when Alex Spider and SMG4 makes new videos, I am yours truly, folks, Brandon Murphy here on YouTube, and this is the final time I'm gonna say this. I am yours truly, folks, Brandon Murphy here on YouTube. As well as you folks may know me from my Twitch channels under Brandon the Yellow Koopa and Brandon the Mandalore 37. Remember them all. Nope. Remember them all, folks, so you have to. There we go. At some point, some which, some way, somewhat, and of course, someone saying to you all goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen, Francois, sayonara. And also as the band Puya, who sings, by the way, folks, if you don't know Puya, they sing that hit single and album called Fundamental, saying go, folks. Keep it simple. And you also folks know how I am my streams or videos, so let's go. There it is, and let's go.
Oh, mamma mia!
There you go. All right. And with that, I am done. So, yeah, I guess bye. And, oh yeah, once again, bye. Okay, bye.